Hi, welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses. So today we are here with the beautiful Jonny and the lovely Morag, and we're going to do a ridden lesson. So we're going to start with a warm-up and see what we need to work on. So we're going to start with some warm-up and just letting the horse get used to the arena, see his way around the space, that we settle down into the space and have a chance to look and see how he's going, how he's feeling, what he's responding to, where he listens. And then that'll give us a good idea of what to go ahead and work on. So to be efficient with our time and clear with our learning, we're going to focus really on one thing today, and that's going to be about him going more willingly forward off the leg. I mean, he goes very nicely, but he does have that little moment on the use of the leg of kind of bracing a little bit, a tiny bit of resistance against the leg. So we're going to see how can we get rid of that. So when he goes forward, he takes his energy and a nice top line, a floppy underline, and takes that lovely softness through with him. So we're going to start with some long, deep breaths. Right down into our feet. We're going to wiggle our toes, feel the connection point through the stirrup so that we can be present, connected with the horse, all the way down through our feet. And we can keep our leg active and loose. And if we have to use more leg to get him to listen, we can do that in an energetic way rather than getting hard with the leg. So it's so important, that breath, that we can keep our jaw loose so that our pelvis stays loose and our leg stays loose, that we don't disturb the horse and change his balance and energy. So our halt position is really with our pelvis down, like we're sitting back in our pockets. And there you see as Morag brings her position up, we would like the horse to respond just to that, which of course on this moment we've been standing chatting for a while. We'll need to repeat that again and again till he does. Just listen to the intention and the energy. And then always to reward the slightest try. He doesn't need to go very far or go anywhere. It's just to keep repeating that and make it very clear to him, yes, that's what we want. However, the horse prefers to be rewarded. So it might be a pause, might be feeling really good about it yourself. It might be a nice gentle rub or a caress or a little scratch. To explore what is most meaningful to the horse. And sometimes, as much as anything, it's that we are genuinely happy for the horse and how that went. So once we've got that working from the halt, that he will listen to the slightest aid to go up, we'll keep doing that. And then look for him to be able to keep going on his own, that there shouldn't have to be any pushing while he's walking or moving, you know. And if we did need to remind him, it's one rapid touch with the leg, like electricity, that we energize him and then reward him for that gift of energy. And it's just to repeat it again and again and again and again and again. And we're doing this on a nice, long, soft rein. So the front door's completely open, and that works fine with this horse. Until we get here, a lovely active walk with him going so nicely forward without any pushing needed at all. And then we can go on to practice again and keep those transitions up to the trot, that he gets used to listening very much to the energy. So that's about bringing the energy up. It's also being very attentive that when we're slowing down and when we stop, we have our energy off, that he knows he doesn't then need to move his feet. And we're just going to check on how that's working by doing a few bends round to the side. So we take the rein out in a half circle and then she'll take her hand up to her hip. And if he feels any need to move, we check we are in a neutral position, saying whoa, saying stop. And but if he does need to move the feet, we just hold and wait until he comes down and stops with his feet. And again, to repeat that again and again, it's a really nice way to get him to listen to the intention and separate. Yeah, we want you to turn your neck. We maybe want a flexion, but we want the feet to be still because our energy is still and stopped. Okay, so that's us done for today. Thank you for joining us. I wonder if Morag's got one main takeaway from today's lesson.
I think my main thing is just learning to be still in the saddle and accompanying that with being still in my mind so that he actually relaxes and I can keep his body still and just move any wee bits like his neck that I need to move.
Thank you for joining us. Keep tuning into the light and we'll see you next time.